Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for October 10th, read by Cindy L. from Fort Worth, Texas. AA Thoughts for the Day. Sponsorship. No satisfaction has been deeper and no joy greater than in a 12-step job well done. To watch the eyes of men and women open with wonder as they move from darkness into light, to see their lives quickly fill with new purpose and meaning, to see whole families reassembled, to see the alcoholic outcast receive back into his community in full citizenship, and above all, to watch these people awaken to the presence of a loving God in their lives. These things are the substance of what we receive as we carry AA's message to the next alcoholic. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 110. Thought to consider. A recovering alcoholic without a sponsor is much like a ship without a rudder. Acronyms. HEART. Healing, enjoying, and recovering together. Just for today. Under all conditions. From the acid test. As we work the first 9 steps, we prepare ourselves for the adventure of a new life. But when we approach step 10, we commence to put our AA way of living to practical use, day by day in fair weather or foul. Then comes the acid test. Can we stay sober, keep an emotional balance, and live to good purpose under all conditions? 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 88. I know the promises are being fulfilled in my life, but I want to maintain and develop them by daily application of step 10. I have learned through this step that if I am disturbed, there is something wrong with me. The other person may be wrong too, but I can only deal with my feelings. When I am hurt or upset, I have to continually look for the cause in me, and then I have to admit and correct my mistakes. It isn't easy, but as long as I know I am progressing spiritually, I know that I can mark my effort up as a job well done. I have found that pain is a friend. It lets me know that there is something wrong with my emotions, just as a physical pain lets me know there is something wrong with my body. When I take the appropriate action through the 12 steps, the pain gradually goes away. Daily Reflections, page 284. Daily Reflections, fixing me, not you. If somebody hurts us and we are sore, we are in the wrong also. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 90. What a freedom I felt when this passage was pointed out to me. Suddenly, I saw that I could do something about my anger. I could fix me instead of trying to fix them. I believe that there are no exceptions to the axiom. When I'm angry, my anger is always self-centered. I must keep reminding myself that I am human, that I am doing the best I can, even when the best is sometimes poor. So I ask God to remove my anger and truly set me free. As Bill sees it. Powerless over alcohol. I had gone steadily downhill. And on that day in 1934, I lay upstairs in the hospital, knowing for the first time that I was utterly hopeless. Lois was downstairs, and Dr. Silkworth was trying in his gentle way to tell her what was wrong with me, and that I was hopeless. But Bill has a tremendous amount of willpower, she said. He has tried desperately to get well. We have tried everything. Doctor, why can't he stop? He explained that my drinking, once a habit, had become an obsession, a true insanity that condemned me to drink against my will. In the late stages of our drinking, the will to resist has fled. Yet when we admit complete defeat, and when we become entirely ready to try AA principles, our obsession leaves us and we enter a new dimension, freedom under God as we understand Him. AA Comes of Age, page 52, letter, 1966. Big Book quote. Despite all we can say, many who are real alcoholics are not going to believe they are in that class. By every form of self-deception and experimentation, they will try to prove themselves exceptions to the rule, therefore non-alcoholic. If anyone who is showing inability to control his drinking can do the right about face and drink like a gentleman, our hats are off to him. Heaven knows we have tried hard enough and long enough to drink like other people. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition, More About Alcoholism, page 31. 24 hours a day. AA thought for the day. When new members come into my AA group, do I make a special effort to make them feel at home? Do I put myself out to listen to them, even if their ideas of AA are vague? Do I make it a habit to talk to all new members myself, or do I often leave that to someone else? I may not be able to help them, but then again, it may be something that I might say that would put them on the right track. When I see any members sitting alone, do I put myself out to be nice to them, or do I stay among my own special group of friends and leave them out in the cold? Are all new AAs my responsibility? Meditation for the day. You are God's servant. Serve him cheerfully and readily. Nobody likes a servant who avoids extra work, who complains about being called from one task to do one less enjoyable. A master would feel ill-served by such a servant. But is that not how you often serve God? View your day's work in this light. Try to do your day's work the way you believe God wants you to do it, never shirking any responsibility and often going out of your way to be of service. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may be a good servant. I pray that I may be willing to go out of my way to be of service. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Cindy L., and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.